with Orianna being able to be a ball delivery system. CLG's comp was lacking some hard engage. You know, yes, they had the Trundle Pillar, but that's not really setting you up for that hard engage fight.
Cody Sun coming over to help them and make sure they get that one cleared out. And that's first Drake over to the red side.
Very nicely done. I mean, 5.5 situation. Trundle got topside scuttle. He's going to try to steal away the Krugs on that top side also.
More than 2 plates worth of damage, so this turret just about taken out here. One more auto attack should do it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Smoothie sticking around a little long. As a TP will be forced down here. CLG looking to collapse. Wiggly's making his way in from the side. This might be good enough, but 100 Thieves still doing their damnedest to escape. Nice initiation coming in from Smoothie there. Shockwave's able to pull one back, and first blood onto Cody Sun. 100 Thieves have a plan for him. Stunt and Cody Sun looking for the 2v1. Pobelter dodging away from the Winter's Bite. Without that slow, he is able to buy himself a couple of extra seconds. TP's coming in from 2 players on the side of CLG. 100 Thieves was not able to do their job in time, and now the counterattack is here in force. Cody Sun's already down. Stunt's going to be dropping next. A double kill to Pobelter.
In that situation, and Pobelter, he's the one getting ganked, and he gets a double kill.
Oh, but right back into the action we go. Someday trying to secure the kill onto Ruin here as Smoothie tries very hard to keep him alive. 100 Thieves aren't contesting this so far. Meteos has the ability to jump over the wall. He tries to go unstoppable, but that was not it. Stunt gets killed by the true shot barrage, and now 100 Thieves. It is just disaster into disaster. They've already lost 2. Might be losing some more. Good plays coming out from Ryoma here to salvage the fight. Cody Sun throws down a little bit of DPS, but Stixxay still at full HP. Means Thieves have to be careful how hard they want to chase this one. Ryoma continuing to move forward, as now he's summoning a soldier right on top of Stixxay's location, having to flash over there to the side. Stixxay nearly taken out, barely going to be kept alive, but Ruin can't say the same thing. All right, I'm not going to lie to you, Isaac. That ulti from Meteos and the subsequent early events of that fight looked real bad, but the Thieves salvage it thanks to Ryoma.
Yeah, credit to Cody Sun Ryoma as forgoing some of the extra burst to be able to have this extra defensive.
Cody Sun having to flash away defensively there in the mid lane as Pobelter nearly solo killing Ryoma here. Has him down to 200 HP, and there you go. True shot. Now,
Pobelter gets another kill, and it's a huge shutdown off Ryoma for 700 gold. He grabs the turret there. He is going to be...
Because of the fact that 100 Thieves was up over 2,000 gold before he got that shutdown, before he got that topside turret. Now they're looking to potentially make a play here in the river. Meteos looking for the engage, but will not be able to find it. Ryoma coming in from the flank. This could be absolutely huge if he's able to find the shuffle. It knocks Smoothie back, and there's your first kill of the fight. Pobelter having to kite his way out of this one. Does not have the shockwave, already used it. Ryoma going to be taken down now. Good counterattack coming out from CLG. Over the wall goes.
Actually finished stacking, so he had that shield to pop as well. And it does make him actually very difficult to knock down when you have the command protect. You have Someday is staying up on the top side. With Braum having to base, your only chance is really going for a steal, but it feels like too much of a one-way trip. So 100 Thieves, they botched the last dragon. This one, they just get poked out before it. Now the dragons are all tied up. They are going to be looking for Ruin here, but question mark pings are on that brush. They got spotted going in.
Oh, man, they found Ruin really quickly, though. A lot of damage coming through, but it will not be enough to burst him down. TP's coming in from both sides. 100 Thieves making the call to potentially pursue, but now they're falling back and looking to make a move onto Pobelter. They pop the Banshee's Veil, but Cody Sun's going to be taken very low. He's the first one to fall, and Pobelter will go immediately thereafter. Stunt still trying to make his way into the fight around the side. Meteos almost thrown up into the air, having to flash away to make sure he doesn't get caught. Smoothie down to 200 HP as Stunt looks for the chance to come in on the flank, but CLG comes online.
I mean, he's really well known as an excellent team fighter, and they are going for the engage, but it's going to get turned around.
I'm talking about Cody Sun being in a bad spot, and now he's getting himself away, but Pobelter's already found the kill onto Meteos, and CLG will continue pressuring forward. Cody stays back. Cody stays alive.
They land so much AoE, and there's not really any opportunity for 100 Thieves to even get here in time. The Baron is just gone, and CLG has a ton of CDR, meaning he's always going to pretty much have, that ultimate available for any sort of fights. But, he has double mountain, which is actually amplifying his resistances. Then he's going to be ulting Meteos and making him incredibly squishy while making himself even stronger. So as both these junglers build tank, it just gets better and better for Wiggly. And he is going to become a real frontliner, whereas Meteos is just going to be paper. With 3 items on the mid laner, 3 items on the AD, he is going to be in trouble here.
Paper Bear thrown up into the air, having to jump away, but the damage continues pouring through. Nice job coming down from the CLG carries. It will be a 1-for-1 overall, as Ruin is going to be picked off by Ryoma and Someday in the bottom lane. Still a Baroned up 4-man squad from CLG will maintain the push here in the bottom lane, but Ryoma's Azir will make quick work of those minions, Baron buff or not. CLG does have the opportunity to steal away the blue buff here, deny that from the side of 100 Thieves. Stun on the front line, potentially posing a threat to Stixxay, but that's an Ezreal. He's got Arcane Shift. It's not that big of a deal until the TP shows up. Smoothie and Stixxay trying to exit to the left, but Wiggly's going to be the target. Take the health bars you can get early on. Good God, Ryoma's already dead. CLG are turning this right back around, and they will get through this.
Ryoma, but he just TPs directly into a Smoothie engage and dies to Smoothie and Stixxay. CLG are going to get 2 inhibitors now, minimum, off of this. They are really blowing this game wide open. I felt like 100 Thieves had the wave clear with the Azir and the Aphelios to just sit back to try to, just wait out this Baron buff. There's only 20 seconds left on it. I felt like they could have just turtled and wave cleared. Instead, they're the ones looking for the engage.
And CLG will now pick up that 3rd Mountain Drake for themselves. CLG is now looking to put it away with not that much more time to go.
Yep, I mean, CLG is in such a great spot now. 100
Mom
Thieves.
is a big fan of 100 Thieves, and I feel like I'm going to get a disappointed text message after this
Sorry,
game
Mom.
because of the way the team has handled everything after the early game, the way that they weren't able to continue building those dragons, the way that they put themselves in spots where they're forcing these unnecessary engages, and now the way that they're in a spot where they have to choose. Do you defend this last remaining inhibitor, or do you try to make the stand there at your 2 Nexus turrets? Because you're choosing between 2 bad options, trying to find whichever one is slightly less.
Do the sit in your base, farm it out, pray your opponents make a good mistake, because you have so much wave clear, but really
here in this bottom lane. Inhibitor about to fall, but still kept alive. Turret raised by Azir there in the mid lane. Ryoma trying to buy a little bit of extra time, but you said it, man. Nexus turrets under pressure means you got to give those inhibs up. Go after what really matters. Stunt now going to be taken low, nearly taken down. True shot barrage into 2. Meteos into the back lines. Ryoma grabbing the kill onto Smoothie. Meteos barely keeping himself alive as Wiggly almost dies as well. Turret destroyed. Inhibitor destroyed. 100 Thieves being destroyed. Stunt will fall. Cody's son will fall. Meteos the last man standing, but it will not matter. The Nexus is gone. The response to Bjergsen's LeBlanc, and it looks like Jizuke will be on the Karma.
Okay, Karma I think makes a lot of sense here. You're running double marksman, and
bottom lane to take this uncontested. Nobody from TSM is going to go anywhere near it. There we go. Smite comes down just to make sure and gets been scared.
Big deal. They don't know that they have been spotted. They will be able to figure that out now, though, as they're actually looking for Jizuke.
Jizuke rooted up. Damage coming through. Lot of damage down onto the mid laner from EG. Good plays from TSM. First blood over to their side. Svenskeren trying to run away. Maybe get a return kill. Maybe going to be killed now himself. Biofrost moving up. Lands the bag of cash on to Kumo. Trying to get some more of that money here for him and the rest of his team. Taunt goes through. Stun lands down. Kumo goes out. And Bjergsen.
This is still Conqueror, so maybe it's going to be like a hybrid thing. Like, as we'll have to pause that.
Oh no, Jizuke, there's no way out of this one. Roots go through, damage follows up. Spica's
trying to steal it, but I think it might be a little bit ill-advised. Bjergsen is roaming down. Spica has his ultimate if he needs it.
Zazel's here, but Spica with a good smite. It makes me feel like solo queue. Because it feels like that. Tier 2, Shelly goes forward. There we go. They aren't going to stick around and try to make any more of a push out of it, but they will be happy with what they get.
Like Triforce Essence, that type of thing with Longsword.
Yeah, Longsword already put there means at most you're getting a bruiser item. Jizuke bound up. Bjergsen able to supply the initiation. Their second Drake of the game. Spica picks that one up. No contest. Nobody wanting to walk down there and deal with that. Nobody getting out of the top side either, as Kumo gets himself killed off by the combined power of the TSM solo lanes. Zazel now trying to run away, trying to protect Svenskeren, but it will not do a damn thing. Doublelift grabbing himself his second kill of the game, and Isaac, everything, and I mean everything, is coming up TSM in these first 17 minutes.
Yeah, they are really just dominating at this point. And now, again, just using that stand united offensively to pick on Jizuke. He's gone.
It doesn't stop. Jizuke's 0-4-0 with these structures, but TSM will defend it long enough to prevent that from happening. Kumo here on the front line, making sure that it does. Evil Genius is grabbing the tier 1, but the trade is losing their tier 2 in the bottom lane. Bjergsen putting in the auto attacks onto that one to seal the deal.
Also worth noting, Bjergsen did pick up the mid.
Man, watching Aphelios stand there and auto-attack something point-blank range with all those chakrams and have all the numbers pop up is like when you're a little kid. You do this. Ooh, I like that. Good stuff from Zeyzal. Immuning the turret with the stasis, preventing the Shelly charge from getting the kill, allowing the team the time to keep it alive, defend it a little bit longer, but it's still going to be taken down anyway. Easy stuff there for EG. Happy to have something go their way here in this game. Down
you use that gunblade. It's the best defensive item there is. Just zap him and run away.
It's like you turn around and shoot the guy in the foot so he can't chase after you.
To just give him the bottom tower for free. I feel like you should at least start it. You don't have to commit, but you just push them back away from the Volbear is kind of left just watching you go.
And with TSM in the area, with TSM having priority over the bottom.
And Broken Blade.
Yeah, Doublelift has the chakrams. This is the highest DPS gun that Aphelios can get here at close range. TP coming in now from Evil Geniuses. Kumo making sure he finds his way into the fight. Bjergsen going to be doing the same now, but he's taken very low, having to walk away. Doublelift grabbing the damage, and it's enough to kill off Svenskera, but Bjergsen will also fall. It's a 1-for-1 so far, and Kumo stasis up on the front line. But here come the Evil Geniuses. Lamb's Respite will keep TSM alive, but they have enough time to take down the Volley Bear. Now the counterattack's coming in, and Doublelift is looking to dance around. The Infernum is spreading all over the team fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the man has...
From going down, there's no smite on Spica.
Lamb's Respite had such a major impact in that fight. It looked like it might have finally been the chance that EG needed to come back and win something. But then the turnaround with that ever so powerful Kindred ulti, and now Jizuke and Bang have to try to hold on. Bjergsen jumps in, but he's also taken down pretty close to death himself. Bang! Killed off. Jizuke running for his life, and all TSM has to contemplate is who's going to be getting the money on this one. Bjergsen making sure he steps out of the way of the Inner Flame. Double kill over to him.
TSM's hands. They should be able to extend this gold lead so much, if not end the game with this push.
Doublelift doing so much damage on this Aphelios this game. 6-0-1. Has Mortal Reminder to stop healing coming out from the side of Evil Geniuses here in the team fights. Working towards the Death Dance. Next, Spica's on the front line. They try to initiate onto him, but Biofrost does a good job of protecting and disengaging. Now TSM are trying to fire some shots into the back line themselves, and Jizuke will be the first one to fall. Kumo now being chased down, and the taunt will seal his fate. Zeyzal the next target, but Broken Blade without any CC will not be able to secure that one. TSM continue to push up 5 men strong. Doublelift is out of mana, but you don't need mana when you got the guns locked and loaded. Sniper rifle and chakrams ready here. That remember, the chakrams are what causes so much of the damage. As Svenskera gets popped, Broken Blade responsible for that one. TSM, one Nexus turret down. They're moving on to the second. The Evil Geniuses Nexus is exposed, and TSM will answer the challenge of one of the best teams in the league.
Like Doinb does with the Athenes and the Ardent Sensor, and just trying to use your minion dematerializers in lane. I really in tower, he might be able to last hit those and catch right back up. I judge it a lot by the health of the turret, but here we go.
Big play already. Here comes Karma. They've got Tactical dead to rights, and the kill comes through. First blood to Johnson. Get that snake out of my lane, and how about an ocean break for good measure?
Did somebody say bottom lane freak? Because Afrovu and Johnson have been doing everything they can to get Dignitas on the board with the win in the LCS.
Trademark style, and he's maybe 5% weaker on those champs, but can play them. And here he is in front of a Twisted Fate on this Karma, burning the cleanse, helping to support the team, gives him a shield. Ulti comes down to block the slow, but burst damage could still kill Acadian. Runs the right back out. Flash for Jensen. Back into the brush. Shields on again. Knock him for Lorlo. Knock him again for Lorlo. Massive damage, but not enough to kill Jensen. The kick is there. Frog and one hit from dead. Lorlo picks up the kill. Shock Blast. Rimback turns one around. And once again, there's a potential fight. Axe does not quite land, and according to Jay, the flash hook. Oh, he caught him. In goes Afromu. Flays him, and Core is flashless. What a lasso. Acadian grabs the kill.
Are you kidding me? Afrovu's at it again. They're not going to be able to get out, though. Brox is on the case.
Big damage, bigger heal though as the Athene's Unholy Grail keeps the jungler alive. That's a double root possible. Re-engage though for Tactical. What are they gonna find? Absolutely nothing so far from Lorlo. Does nothing in the fight. Afro pops the stopwatch, but he's gonna be left for dead. And they're gonna kill him off right there. Dignitas gonna be forced to run away. Maybe Afro can go for a blind hook steal, but realistically, not gonna come through.
He's been on fire this game.
I know. He literally on fire, got the red buff. There's, you can see the Herald summon, but now the re-engage on the mid lane. Froggen gonna pop down the root, gonna get hooked right in though, and he's running out of health fast. Broxa grabs the kill. As you mentioned, it was, ooh, that is a great hook. The Lantern is not gonna be picked up with the miasma, and that means a shutdown comes through for Tactical. Nice.
Sorry, if they can finish off that bottom turret, and Impact, like I was talking about on this chase, fully takes control of top side in Champ Select. And this is the stage of the game where you have to utilize those tools. Splitting the map with your 2 outer turrets on both sides down.
Who has a kill, who has some solo turret gold, and quite a lot of farm. So the ability to kill frontline absolutely exists in the TL lineup.
For longer pushing on the side lane, you see Jensen finishing up the secondary turret there with the Twisted Fate. Just the base sheen, enough of the extra damage to finish it off.
Knocks it down, Team Liquid. Nicely done right there. Gets 3 turrets down, playing a more aggressive team, a more aggressive style, and trying to force mistakes out there. Now we got a fight around here as Impact is doing battle with the opposing jungler. Arcadian wants to chase down, flashes for the E, needs to throw a Q. Redemption is not quite gonna land, and Jensen's here. This might be all too much. Acadian could not.
If it's not going to be the last
another one.
there, then it doesn't matter, and it gives away so much extra pressure to Team Liquid. They've got the upgrade on the Infinity Edge here for Aphelios at least, so it makes up for some of that gold deficit you were talking about. See if they can get the catch.
Or knock up onto Core JJ, not the ideal target. They can certainly try. It's not going to be enough. A flash away, and it is some summoners out of Team Liquid, but the re-engage might be just as deadly. Running forward towards Lola right there. Afro waiting the wings, finds the hook. Impact didn't see it coming. A shutdown of the kill credit crucially goes.
Problem is that Impact has teleport, so they did turn around and wait for another pick, but when he revived...
Oh, no. Goodbye, Acadian. That is a good hook, though. Could be some damage, but Jensen's able to kite away. What a nice hook out of Core. Completely stops that play.
Impact uses his teleport. He's a little angry about what happened to him last time, but it's happening again.
Play into the chain, into the root, into
but they do have Jensen's Twisted Fate activation if they really need it. Impact successfully is able to handle the other objective for Dignitas. Now, if we're looking at Dignitas's punch back through this game, it still does hinder.
Yep. Back down goes Impact. TP up this time, pushing in the bottom side.
And hope that they crack under the pressure.
We're going to see right now, because the bot lane is being pressured, and Impact takes down that turret. Lorlo finally shows the fight. Bottom inhibitor is down, and the pressure has been mounting. Dignitas have been unable to find top side, and the rest of TL can easily walk to Baron. They're going to knock down the inhibitor turret. They're going to knock down the second inhibitor maybe as well, and this is the trade. They are willfully giving away Infernal Soul. They're going to give that to Dignitas. They're going to crack the turret. They're going to knock down this Baron here as well, and they're going to hope for Team Liquid's sake, this is enough for them. Acadian has to be respectful. They've walked in. Ults get away from the hook. Is there a re-engage? They're against the Baron buff. They hook in. Corey stays alive, and the ulti is down for Johnson's Aphelios. Here comes the re-engage. They find a slow on a 2. They find a knock-up onto Jensen, but he is out of range. Tactical might feel safe on the backside as well.
I still think they have the upper hand, and I think it was a good trade for them, but I like that it also means that they need to keep up their pressure.
Impact might be in danger. He does have the Banshees. That's been knocked off. Has to flash. Is there an engage? There is, and he's shut down. A lantern for a shield.
Death is critical. Broxa now gonna be in a little bit of a pincer.
He's alone. He ward hops, gets slowed though. Has to maybe burn the flash to live. Here come the ultis, and there is the flash. Axe not gonna land. The horn not either. Brox is going to feel pretty comfortable now. Core JJ might find a re-engage TF from the top. This could be the play that Team Liquid needs. They're going to have the flash out from Arcadia. He's going to stick around, but that is maybe a dead Lorlo. He's going to jump backwards, get knocked up, get stunned up. Going to take a lot of damage. Impact cannot TP back in, but he's running over. Here comes the re-engage. Can they find the hook? Can they find the flay? Can they find the kill into Jensen? Right now, no. They're going to kite backwards. They're going to wait and find the team. Aphelios not around just yet. And almost the Jace now here as well. 5 push now, though. Team Liquid pushing bot and top at the same time. Dignitas forced to rush this down. Lorlo not comfortable against Impact, has to back away, has to give the inhibitor, but he's going to ult for this one. He's going to look for the option, for the chance to play, for the knockup, and look at the damage. Elder Dragon came through and forced it, and now Lorlo can look for Jensen. Redemption finds a chunk of damage. He's down to 1k. Baron has been traded, but can the re-engage for Dignitas be enough? They are 5v4 in the map, and they have a lot of time to work with. 40 seconds.
He's going to be one of the key factors in Dignitas getting their first LCS victory. They push ahead, but Afro.
Big hook flays a bunch of armor, but it's not nearly enough. That is a game. Alrighty, looking forward. Lorlo wants the ult, finds a slow tactical, is not going to flash. He's going to get jumped, though, as Brox is found out. Burns his stopwatch, also has Guardian Angel. What's the re-engage look like? Because Impact's in the bottom lane. The root comes in. The Dragon is going to burn him down and pop the GA as the buff slowly ticks down. 15 seconds left. Bottom hip is gone, but Karma is nearby. TF gonna ult in and just make sure there's vision. Now it's the push towards Impact. Should pop off the Banshee shield, and Afro only gets the exhaust as Impact flashes away. Stays alive. Elder buff ends. Baron still on for 35. Cannon minion gonna knock down the mid lane outer turret. There are no turrets left defending any of Dignitas' inhibitors. TL have gotten all 9 of them.
Baron on for only 5 more seconds, so it should time out before they get to Nexus turrets. But this last inhibitor looks like it goes down as well, and that
farm on Johnson. He is done scaling. Karma can gain a bit. The ult comes in without a Keating alive. They go for the hook. They might have found the support kill, and it's gonna be tactical dropping down.
Because of that. But there is a chance.
There is a chance. There is a chance. Being started, and they are not willing to fight for it. They're going to push some members into the mid lane and clear out the wave, but you can see top is being pushed in by Impact. He's on to the Nexus turrets right now. Someone needs to show up. Why are you clearing minions in mid when they're ready to kill your base right now? Team Liquid instantly take the win over Dignitas. That
Not
was
the ending I was
some of the
expecting,
worst
Freak.
play I have seen.
Ending.
Mordekaiser is pretty comfortable as well, all things considered. Malphite wants to build armor. Too bad. You got magic damage in the top side. Well, you know, have fun with that.
So definitely a successful move here by Smithy. Did reveal him, though, and allows Closer to go for the invade.
Closer wants in. The Malphite, of course, is under his turret with 200 HP. This could even be a dive. That's going to be hard, though, with the team around. They're going to try. There comes the stun. There comes the damage. Closer probably going to die for this one, but they get the kill. Smithy getting solo credit. Haunter has to walk away. Cannot trade back. Maybe a fleet heal. No, he's going to have to turn around as Demonte's coming right behind. Get some damage. Watch out for the turret aggro. Just jukes out.
And probably a Dragon for the Golden Guardians as they retreat, but that could have been a little bit.
Oh, this is some CC. Demonte is flashless. That is an easy knockup. The ult's never going to get him out. Why burn the
Pay
2-minute
for your
cooldown?
sins.
So we'll go to Golden Guardians. They pick it up, and they're still up 800 gold.
Is that, you know, some the Ward Wars epic finish here. Twisted Fate coming in.
Big Smithy is alone. He is flashless. Volibear over the top finds a slow. A great pillar, but a flash to follow into the stun. Into more CC. Is it enough? They cannot kill Smithy. Shockwave pulls in 2. There comes the Malphite, and Immortals have picked up 2 kills right now. As both top fighters are far away, and Insanity's on the wrong side of the fight. It's going to be a difficult fight for Immortals to start out, as they're going to look for the ulti, and you got to be kidding me. Apollo gets the steal. Yeah, it might have. The ward was well timed. It forces a flash at FBI. He ults in melee range. Smithy just going to get shut down. Here comes the rest of the squad. TF and Mordekaiser are in. Hanser going to kill Apollo. Hawk will get able to walk away. I don't see how this Ezreal lives. He's got no escapes. Hanser on the scoreboard for the second time after the first blood dive at the top side. Golden Guardians turn it right around. And look at that gold lead. 2,000 just like clockwork at 15 minutes.
It's been a while since I've felt a caster curse like that. Immortals had just gotten the defense on top side. The Dragon Steal from Apollo. But then an overforce Smithy right into tower range against the Aphelios. That's a white gun Aphelios. He had to send him up. Immediately just melts him. Ignite down from Huhi. They get the kill and chase down. No hesitation. Demonte and Hanser both with their globals down to the bottom side. Does leave their towers open.
It's going to be something. It's going to be, some money picked up, 500 gold turned back. Kobe, I was spending the last 8 minutes meticulously tracking the gold lead because for Golden Guardians, oh, hold on, there's a fight. We're going to do this one first. It's going to be a lot of CC right there, 2v1. Hanser's going to have a hard time getting away. He is flashless, he is ultiless, he is shockwave to the backside. True shot, but he's not the most comfortable against Hanser, who's got 2 completed items there. That's going to feel pretty good. Hakuo's in some danger. Tifa over the top as well. This is going to be a lot of crowd control, and Hakuo trying to run, can't get away. FBI grabs the kill.
Just keep stacking neutrals here for Immortals. They are in their window of power where they have the Malphite Orianna.
He, of course, can easily show up on the bot side if he wants to donate gold over to the Malphite. We're seeing that the Mordekaiser is on the backside. He knows he is 1v4, saw the Drake die, is aware that they could dive him, has his ulti, but does not have this turret. This one's going to fall. Alorum gets the solo gold, 300 onto him. That's going to feel nice. Spellbinder comes in early, Death Cap probably coming out soon, but mid is under fire. Apollo can ult for wave clear, and it is not going to be enough. Closer puts down the slow.
The only way they ever pick off one of those split pushers is with multiple people. Nobody can 1v1 either of them, and it's going to have to be them trying to force and get that big AoE.
Turret number 3 goes down. Immortals can feel pretty comfortable now. As you can see, they keep the game fairly close. They are holding on to the mid game. Golden Guardians, their problems as a team so far in the summer split have been that they can't convert off good early game leads. They lost that Ocean Soul game against Team Liquid. They, actually fought their gold lead early against Cloud9 and couldn't hold on to it once we got into the mid game. We are here against Immortals where they had a 3,000 gold lead at 50 minutes, 20 seconds, and it has shrunk back down to 1.5. They have been unable to keep the leads going, but now they're going to go for the play. A nice knock up there on the Demonte. Hook's going to come back in. They want this dive. In comes Volibear. Smithy is low, and he's going to go down. FBI on a killing spree is who he walked with them, I do believe, as he gets to knock that one down with the minions. Might have been extended gold range. You can see this gold difference now.
The problem is that Demonte's ultimate.
He has to ult because he was going to be attacked there by everybody, so now it's time to set up together. Haunter can't get farther away. They're going to try to stop the Lantern, and they're going to do it. Nice pick off there, Haunter. Too far up. That's going to be a nice one right there. So Dragon goes over, gold lead only.
Pretty critical there for Golden Guardians to be able to use especially the Scryer's Bloom for some extra.
No, we need to hold our base.
Yeah, split versus Dragon Soul here. Golden Guardians run straight for the split. They're trying to take the top tower. No Dragon Soul taken by Immortals either, and they get run back to the base. If Closer doesn't get out.
Tay could TP to the wave. Closer ults to get away. Here comes the re-engage. Looking at a lot of damage on FBI, but he stays alive. Insanity is dangerously low. Haunter in front of him. Put him in the death realm. The re-engage Q is not timed appropriately. The flash gets him away. Now Haunter burns a stopwatch. The re-engage, what's it going to look like? They're going to burn down Haunter. Hackwell QSS runs away. It's a 1-for-0 to Immortals. The jump forward for Apollo. Still has summoners, burns the cleanse. Re-engage not going to be enough just yet. Closer jumps in, gets the kill. Nicely done. A pick off there for Apollo. Wants number 3. Demonte is summonerless, but he has a lantern who he brings him to safety. But it is now a 5v3 on the map. The health bars are good enough. Immortals can take an epic objective.
Immortals are back, Freak! Hoogie's back!
Ooh, that is a good hook. That is an engage, but it's not a kill just yet. The pillar might buy him at a time. Huhi is slowed. He is attacked, and he might just go down. Malphite over the wall. He flays it. It's not going to be enough. Apollo's on kill number 3. Goes in for number 4, and Demonte will be knocked up. Not just yet. He burns the stopwatch. Apollo, the unofficial quadra kill.
But Insanity can get the soul by himself here with the Orianna. Provide them plenty of regen. They can get the reset. All right, Haunter versus Alorum 1v1 on the bottom side. You would think Haunter has an advantage as a late game Mordekaiser, but Alorum has teammates.
And this is going to be a lot of damage. Haunter's going to be trying his very best, and it is not going to be enough. Apollo picks up 1, and now Demonte is in a 1v2. There's no way around this one. Alorum finds himself a kill, and how about the re-engage to the side? 3v3. Haunter there doing what he can, or Closer I should say. But here comes the squad. Shockwave immune by FBI, but there is no way getting away from this one. I mean, you can try, but maybe it's going to be enough. We're going to see 5v3 pushing in Pillar in the backside. Nowhere to kite. A lantern can't be found. Apollo is godlike, just true to his name. The knockup not quick to land on Huhi, and he is running for his life. 1 versus 5. Immortals on the chase. Swifty's making him run as fast as he can, but the pillar is there. Huhi is going to die. That is the Bud Light ace for Immortals, looking to make their way to their first win of the summer split.
Oh my goodness, Freak. They're doing it all right. Apollo running across the map, goes for the kill bottom side. Alorum sets him up, and then they get the full team fight victory, the full ace, and they're alone in Golden Guardians territory.
And this is when you start tracking the wins for Immortals. A 0-4 start to an entirely different roster. A 1-0 start to this one. They will pick up the win. They will pick up a couple more kills. They'll force the stopwatch. The old school swag comes out. Thank you very much for the win. Immortals take down Golden Guardians.